I should have got one of your nice cold Aquafinas, huh? Oh, I'll just have to get used to getting into this van. This van's higher than your truck, Dooners. I'm ready.
Alright guys, we're gonna go try to find 5 cars up this road. Within the next 5 miles, there's roughly about 4 to 5 cars that I found on the GPS mapping online. Let's see if we could find at least 2 or 3 of them. Some might not be there because some of these images were from 1 or 2 years ago. Stay with us. How'd you get dehydrated?
Drinking 12 or 13 beers.
Last night?
Yeah.
Joel, I thought you quit.
That was just temporary.
You know the video's on, Joel. You're talking about drinking.
That was just a temporary pause.
Yeah. Joel, you want a stick? Joel. Alright guys, look at my new microphone. Learned this from YouTube. You shouldn't hear any wind noises this whole video. Careful, Joel. Here comes a car. You better run.
You lost communication.
All right, guys, we found something down here. What was this, like a homeless camp?
No, somebody did some mining or something here.
There was no pallets back in the mining days, was there?
Are these pallets?
Looked like it.
Kind of do, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
We don't know what we found, guys, but we found something. Who would make little cabins like this on the side of the mountain?
In a burning hot desert.
That's weird. So strange.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just a little hut. Little shade.
Yeah, but who would build this out here? And why?
Yeah, how'd they get the pallet? How did they get the material all the way over here? That's all it is, huh, dude?
Yeah, but it's old. This wasn't made yesterday.
Look at way over there, Dooner.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Wow, there's a mystery to be solved.
Yeah.
And those are like steps going down right there.
Yep. Look, they put rocks under here. Maybe this is where they dumped some kind of liquid or something. I don't know. Look at this old spring. See that old spring?
Yeah.
It's weird. I didn't see this on the GPS. See, some stuff you miss. It doesn't give you a full examination of what's going on out here when you're looking from Google. Here's a tonneau cover. I'm not sure if I've seen that either from the GPS. Let's go down here further and see what this stuff is. Trip out on this. Look at this. That's like a berm somebody made with pallets and plywood.
This is a true mystery, Dooner.
Like they would go around and spin around right there. And then,
Let's go bike track down there.
yeah, it goes all the way down this hill.
You know what? Maybe somebody was doing some mining here or something.
Look at this. Anybody out there knows what this is? Let me know. It looks super sketchy. Who in the hell would ride on this? Or was it a walkway for somebody? But it's not old, dude. These are pallets. Pallets, they didn't have pallets back in the day. And there's staples in here. I don't think they had staples back in the day either. What do you think, Joel?
I almost want to say it kind of looks like it was a bike track or something like that, but then you get way down there, and there's no reason for a bike or anything else to be down there. Let's see if one of your listeners can figure this one out.
Yeah, so we don't know what this is, guys, so we're going to continue on.
This is a puzzle.
But look, if you follow my stick, it goes down here, and then it goes down that little ramp right there, and then it goes all the way down through this canyon. Look, see those pallets down there? And it continues on even to over there, and it even goes down farther and farther and farther down the canyon. This is strange. This is a strange one. Yeah.
It's a nice breeze.
Yeah, it feels good up here.
Yeah, a nice breeze that blows through this canyon.
Yeah. I'm going to walk over this little hillside and see if there's any cars over there. And then we'll continue on. Look at this. I keep telling myself I'm not in an old area, but every can that I walk up on, look. You all right? Be careful. I don't know what that is. See, maybe we are in a really old area. I don't know. Look at these cans.
Well, we found the mystery of the century. Right?
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know what this is. I say maybe they made it for mountain bikes back in the day or something.
I don't know, dude. I can't imagine a mountain bike down there.
Look, here's the berm, guys. Check it out.
No.
That's a berm for a mountain bike. Or am I wrong? Let me know, guys, in the comments. What was this made for? Somebody put a lot of work into it, I know that much. Look, even the pallets, one of the pallets say property of Pepsi on it. Property of Pepsi. Yeah, be careful up there.
Yeah, I could see for miles, dude. There's not a car coming this way for a mile.
Yeah, I need to really get into a handheld GPS. That takes me right into like a pinpoint where I could find exactly where I found the car on the internet. Because once you get out here in the sticks, even though you found it on GPS satellite, doesn't mean you're going to be able to pull it up or actually walk to it, because the terrain is just so much different looking on GPS, like Google and stuff. It's filmed in the past, so even the terrain, the bushes, the greenery's changed. So I know I just started filming these crazy videos, but I need to get into a more professional system. Check this out. I don't like to take stuff with me when I walk, but this is so cool. Look at this old, I can't even pick it up, it's so hot. Look at this old Pontiac center cap. That is cool. So you know we're in the right area. There's crashed cars out here. Finding them is just another story. I would have swore there was a car. I'm just going to leave that here. I'm not going to carry that with me. There could have been a car here and they picked it up in the last couple of years or something, but according to my GPS, there was a car here, and I mean, we could be looking in the wrong crevice. That's also another big thing also, but I'm not seeing a car. Look at this thing. I think this is one of these, but dead. Is that crazy or what? Unbelievable. I'm not sure the exact name of this cactus, but I think this is what it is once it dies and withers away. Is this? Let's continue on. I think there's a car down there. I might see if I have enough juice in my drone to fly down there, because we can't find this car. And I'm like 99% sure I'm on the right pitch. I'm on the right turn of this canyon. I just don't see the car. So I'm gonna fly my drone down that gorge and see if we can see it. Stay with me. All right, guys, you can see my van on the horseshoe turn up there. It just went out of the frame, but we cannot find this car. It's just amazing. I found it from home and I could never find it again, ever. I almost gave up. I had the drone in the air for about 5 minutes, and we were getting ready to put the drone away, honestly. And I started flying around again and again, and at the last second, I was pulling the drone back, and look what we found. I want to point something out to you guys. Look at my van in the left corner, right about now. Look how close that car was to my van where I was parked. We could not see it. We walked this whole area, but if you look closely, there's a riverbed there. It fell in this little gorge of a riverbed. So if you were standing at the top, you couldn't see it. I got so excited. I'm going to land the drone right now, but take a look at this scenery. It's just unbelievable. The California desert has some of the most beautiful sceneries I've ever seen. All right, so we were for sure the car wasn't there, and I said, let me just put the drone in the air to see if we missed it, and we couldn't believe it. Even Joel couldn't believe it. We found the car. It's weird, you just can't see it from the road. Oh wow, look at this. Some kind of bones. Joel, I found some kind of bones.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep them.
I don't want them. Huh?
You know what?
What?
Shit, man, it's almost like a car went off right here or something, and it rolled. It rolled and went all the way over that edge, and it's down in that ravine there.
Oh, you know what? I can see the roof from here. I'm standing right here. I see the roof. But it's weird, guys. The road's right here. You cannot see this car from the road. Anybody out there know what these are? Coyote. Look like leg and arm bones of something. I'll just leave them there. You gonna be able to make it?
So far. Where are you going?
The car's just right here. It's not far at all. Joel, I told you to wear pants, and this guy shows up with Dickie shorts on and a pair of Reebok shoes. Classic Joel.
Yeah, so far. Ah. So far.
Joel, you got to make it to this car. I want you to say you accomplished a car viewing today. We got to get our hands on it.
What?
We got to get our hands on it. But if you think you're not going to be able to make it back, let me know.
Where is it, dude? It must be over that edge down there.
It's just right there. Right there.
It must be over that edge, Tuner. You know what? I should probably have my phone with me so that if something did happen,
That'd be a great idea.
otherwise my phone's locked into your van.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, make sure something doesn't happen here.
Nothing's.
So what is it, in that ravine?
Yeah.
I see red.
Yep. We're there, dude.
I see red.
Just don't get stuck by one of these cactuses.
Tuner, why, we couldn't see it from the road, could we?
You can't see it from the road.
Can't even, not even.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we weren't even gonna.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't even gonna. We were gonna give up hope on this.
One way to find that. And boy, oh boy, is that a wreck.
Yeah, how'd they make it that far in there? High speeds, huh?
That's the whole thing. I didn't think anything could have gotten any further. Dude, I wish I had my other walking stick. But you know what? This one's working good.
Yeah, I think you're better off with that.
Really good. And the other thing I forgot to do, put on my hiking boots. Those big old heavy hiking boots.
Yeah. Grandpa Joel made it on another hike today, guys. Check it out, y'all. Here's another one.
What you tell me, Duners, is it got steeper.
No, it didn't get steeper. You're okay.
Ho, 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 ho.
This stuff's beautiful. Look at Joel through the hole. Hey, this would make an excellent decoration around the garden, huh? Or like in a barn or something.
A flower arrangement,
Yeah.
right? It does get steeper.
Can you make it down that? Here's the car, y'all. Down this.
It gets steeper, Duners.
That looks like some kind of four-door. Car's been there a while, too.
Man, somebody had a heck of a ride on that
Oh,
one.
yeah. They were probably killed or ejected or something. That's sad,
You
man.
know what? They may have come off coming this way.
And it bucked them over this hill right here.
It came down this ridge point right here. There's a lot of growth that
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah.
Look, I can see one more landing spot where I can get right there. What the heck?
Man, talk about landing in a spot where you can't be seen, huh?
Now, you are not going to find that anyway but by satellite, Gunner.
I hope no one's in this car.
Huh?
I hope there's nobody in this car. I see some weird stains in there.
There was somebody in there when it went down, I'll bet.
But look at the interior's all stained up, it looks like.
Oh?
Yeah, let's get deeper. Let's get closer.
Real quick to dealio here, folks.
All right, guys. Here's the guardrail. You notice it there. But standing up there, you can't see it. Why? Because it's in this canyon. It's in this flood control. Not flood control, but it's like a natural running spring. So up top, you can't see it. But from here, you can. And there's something I spotted. I haven't approached the car yet. What is that green box on the ground down there? Look at this. What is that? It's weird. Sorry guys for the wind. I forgot my microphone wasn't plugged in. Sometimes I unplug it to put the phone in my pocket to hike certain areas where it gets a little sketchy, but Man, there's a rock. You hear the echo?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is this a Mazda or a Toyota?
Toyota?
Mazda or Toyota? Wow. Well, there's no bodies in here.
Whoa.
There's a lot of rocks from somebody tumbling, though. I know that much. See, look at the staining on the seat. I'm not sure if that's from blood or I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a Corolla. Well, you know what? Ow. It's got a carbureted engine. Look at that.
It's an old one, huh?
Look at all the cactus remains in here. This car's been here forever, Joel. Before the guardrail. All the animals have got in here and put their little nest and snacks in here. But there is remains of a carbureted engine. The complete engine's still here.
Car might have to be the spot.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hike down here and see what this green box was that I seen. See how this is all worn smooth? That's from running water. That's where the car lays, right there. Okay, here's this green object I've seen from up high. What is that? Oh yeah, my microphone's not plugged in. Let me plug it in, guys. Sorry. What in the hell is that? A battery from a car or something? And why is it way over here? Did it land here? To me, it looks like a... To me, on the side it says power station. There's a positive and a negative on it. I guess it's some kind of battery. But why would you need that out here? I guess someone pulled it out of the car at one time. Look at this cactus blooming right here. Wow, the beauty out here is just unbelievable. Air so clean, you know, amazing.
That's why they call these things jumping cactus.
How'd you do that, Joel?
Just trying to pull that little air cleaner lid off. The air cleaner out of that lid, and believe me, you try to pull them out, you'll get stuck again. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, Grant. Ow! And they don't pull out easy. Now, see? Now it's stuck on this finger.
Here, poke it off with a stick.
Those things are vicious. Vicious. You can't even shake them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember a dog got a bunch of these in his nose, all over his nose. There. Now, this one's the next little problem.
Toyota Corolla, automatic,
Shit.
miles unknown,
Year unknown.
year unknown.
Carbureted.
Yeah, it's carbureted.
Motor. Everything's here. Except the person that went over the side in it.
Yeah, they're gone.
You think they lived through this one possibly, Dooner?
No.
You don't think so?
Nope. Ain't no way.
It's
possible, but I wouldn't want to come down this canyon. Look.
Look, this door didn't open and that door didn't open, Dooners.
But you know, this is bent. Maybe they did this to get the people out.
What? Oh, pull that down. Look, that door looked like it's closed.
Yeah.
Looks like none of the doors came open.
Right. Whoa, the back bumper just fell off.
Yeah. Whoever wanted to come in here and steal this motor, be careful. You better figure out how to get rid of the cactus first.
Ain't no one taking that motor. Oh, look, here's the jack. Joe, are you happy you made it down?
You better believe it.
You made it to a car. You didn't have
Yeah,
to sit on the sidelines this time.
This was a heck of a wreck. This was one heck of a wreck.
I want to know.
Dude, I hope there was only one person in this car.
How did all that cactus get in the engine bay from ferrets and stuff, right? Or muskrats and stuff?
Who would carry something like that? Nothing would carry anything like that.
Yeah, that's all nest.
It is?
Yeah. I wouldn't breathe that stuff either. It's all some kind of animal nest.
You know, that's a nice little motor. That's a pretty nice. So this is a true wreck.
Yeah, it is.
This is a wreck from hell.
Yeah, this car's been here a long time, dude.
Whoever was in this car had a pretty rough ride.
Yeah, horrible.
Horrible ride.
We found it though, with satellite and a drone.
You know, for sure somebody got really hurt.
Yeah, they got really hurt up here. Down here, should I say.
Where's all the glass? Shouldn't there be a bunch of glass inside the car?
I don't know. This car's been here so long, it could have got scattered around.
You'd think there'd be glass in the seat.
Yeah. I say this car wrecked over 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Joel's having some issues here hiking. You all right?
Yeah. Dude, I hate to slip and fall on top of one of these Choyas.
Yeah, me too.
That's the thing about the Choyas. You can't see it, but they have barbs.
Yeah.
You go to pull it out, they don't come out.
Nope. Okay guys, really quick, the object in the center of the screen, we did not try to locate, and look at this white car that's also in the same area. We're going to make this another adventure on another day. We just couldn't find this car. We couldn't pull over. Stay tuned on this, guys. All right, guys, I'm walking around with a sponge, a square sponge hanging from my neck. Every time I pull over, I think people are staring at me like, what's this guy got hanging from his neck? It's just a microphone to keep the wind out. Stay tuned.
Dampens the sound.
Yeah, stay tuned. I don't know if I've ever seen that one, Joel.
Oh, it's a wreck. It's a wreck, dude. It looked to me like a truck. Who knows? Maybe there's two now. I only saw one. Oh, I can see one of the wheels. One of the wheels came off. These cars aren't digging this, Dooners.
I know.
These cars are not. Done. We're close. We're close, Dooners. I don't think we had a turnout down here.
All right, guys. We're missing a car from Google. We couldn't find anywhere to pull over. Joel from the passenger said he spotted one, and we think we see it, but...
Oh, no. Believe me. Oh, no. Believe me. There's a wreck down there, and let me tell you, it's flat as a pancake. Thing did not go down easy.
All right, guys. The car I seen on GPS was white, and it looked new. This does not look white, and it does not look new. Oh, wow. It's an old truck.
That's what I said.
This is something I have not seen on Google. It's a short bed, too. Wow. Way out there.
The wheels came off.
It's a standard cab short bed truck right there.
You're going to have to go down right there, Dooner. Whoever was in that, they did not live. Whoever was in that one did not live.
You got to take the rocks all the way down.
You're going to have to go. You're going to have to go right over there, Dooners. Not here.
We got rope in the truck, but I don't think we're going to rope off anywhere, are we?
This one's too treacherous, but I think you have a path right here. That's what you're going to have to do, Dooners. You're going to have to go down at an angle right there.
Okay. You going to stay up here?
Yeah, I'm not going down. No way.
You be security up here. I'll be the
Yeah, that's too much for me, dude.
the person going down.
That's way too much for me.
We could tie the rope off, but I don't want to walk all the way back to the van to go get it. Do you?
That's a dangerous walk.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean, Dooner? That's a really dangerous rock. These are the rocks I like the look of them.
All these people in these cars are like, what are these idiots doing?
I don't know. You could have tried it right here.
I'm gonna go down right here. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket so I can hike.
She had to be quiet. I tell you. Okay, watch your step, Gunner.
Joel, don't try to come down here.
Yeah.
They'll have to helicopter you out of here.
But I don't think I'm going to do it.
Yeah, don't even attempt it. It's too steep for you.
It looks like you could go to the right. Like, pass over to the right.
I told Joel to stay up top.
I want a full detail, Gunner.
I'll give you a full detail. It's just too dangerous for him, and it takes too long for him to hike. It would take us hours for him to get down here. Getting a lot closer, look. Stay tuned. Yeah.
It looks like a better path over here.
Over here?
Could be wrong. To your right?
Yeah.
Because you kind of look kind of steep where you're at right there.
Okay. Really? Look at that old tire. Look at that tire. Yep, it's a short bed. Can you imagine what this truck's worth if it wasn't crashed down here? Wow, it's a Ford short bed truck that rolled. Or is that a Ranger? Is that a Ford Ranger or a Ford full size? Can't even tell what this is. I made it, Joel. Is this a Ranger or a F-150, y'all? Guys, right now it's really windy. You can see the things moving. And I got the sponge on, so you shouldn't be hearing any wind noise. Remember that. My last video had tons of wind noise in it, and it was really, really tough. I almost didn't want to post it. This is a Ford Ranger. Look how small the bed is. I kind of thought from up high it was a F-150, but this thing rolled. And let's see if the engine's in it. Either has a 3.0 or a 4.0. So the engine was in it when it went off, so someone was in this truck, and this truck crashed.
It's like a 70s, Gunner. Is it a 70?
No, it's an old Ranger.
Huh?
It's a Ford Ranger mini truck.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yeah, look.
They didn't live.
No, the engine's in here. This wasn't a stolen dump off. This is probably an actual crash. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at from the damage. Wow, the impact on that. Person in here died for sure. It probably burned when it actually crashed here. I don't think there's been any fires out here in a long time. He's got a screw loose, guys. I'm not sure if you noticed that yet. That's Joel. What? There's wheels everywhere down here. Yeah, there's a bunch of rims and tires out here. See them? I believe this isn't the vehicle I seen on Google. I think this is the one that I've missed. But I could be wrong. let's continue on this journey. I'm gonna hike out of here. I had somebody comment on one of my videos the other day. They said, hey man, you need to toughen up. You need to leave your stick at home. When you're hiking, you need to be down on all fours and act like, or be a true man or something funny. That was funny. I'm not going to leave the stick at home. I would not climb down here without the stick, honestly. He's like, you need to find your true balance. That's what he told me. I almost fell right there. Like I said, guys, this pole is a third leg. When you're up on a dangerous area, you use it as a balance point. Stay tuned, guys. I'm going to get out of here. All right, guys, I couldn't wait to get home to see if I could see this car from Google, and yes, I could. Look here in the center of the screen. The truck is there, and guys, I studied this area with a fine-tooth comb before we drove up there. So somehow I just missed it. Sometimes I'll focus on one side of the road, and I'll miss something on either the left or right side. So sometimes I'll just study on the right and miss stuff on the left, vice versa. And when you search for cars like this, it really makes your eyes tired. So I can only do this for so many hours a night. But sometimes I'll just go crazy and get a couple sodas and sit there and search for cars on Google. It's almost like a hobby now, is looking for cars. All right, guys, the wind is just whipping up here big time. So you should hear no wind noise at all due to the handy dandy sponge. I made it up. Let's get out of here. The traffic's clear. There's no one coming. Let's make a run for it. Oh, there's coming a car there.
But I would have gone twice the distance that you did,
Yeah.
and it was going to be too hard to get out.
Oh yeah, it took you forever.
Yeah,
It
that
took
was
you
gonna be
hours.
Too much.
Let's go find the car number 3. There's more out here. It's between 3 to 5 cars I know of. We just got to find them.
Yeah, well, good thing Car Finder Clark was here, because Car Finder Clark found that one.
All right, y'all, we're at our next location. Joel's up there somewhere. I don't know where he's at. This one shouldn't be too hard to find. I could put the drone in the air and find it a lot faster, but I'm just taking a little quick look. All right, I want to point out something very, very, very interesting in this video. As you can see, we could only see one car on this clip. Look, I'm looking for the other car. The only one I see is the one in the center of the screen, the one that looks rusty. So I found that car, but as you can see, I'm going to do a 360. There is no other car on this cliff edge. So I really don't understand. This might be an old image from Google. It usually tells you the year, but I think it could be off. I'm not really sure on that. But all I do know is the car is not there. The only car there is in this image is one vehicle that I could see. There's been a lot of foot traffic in this whole area because this area is a lookout point up there. You can see how it's all concrete. Joel's right there. But somewhere down here in this gorge, there's a crashed car. We just got to find it. Just because the terrain looks easy, though, doesn't mean you can let your guard down. You got to use extreme caution when walking. You don't want to hurt yourself at any time. Oh, shit. I want to say the car's that way, so I'm going to continue to go this way. Alright guys, we went in two different directions and Joel found this one. I went in the wrong direction. How did Joel get down here? This is rugged. Joel, how'd you get down there? I'm impressed. I am really impressed right now.
Another one I won't be going down on. But if I was ever going to go down on that, we'd have to come early in the morning.
How's there a brand new hat right here? Look.
Yeah, I saw that.
It blew off someone's head when we're up there looking over the edge. Oh, wow. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, have fun doing it.
Joel, so you found this car.
Well, you knew it was here.
I knew it was here, but I couldn't find it.
You knew it was here, well, because you went that way, so I said, I'll go this way. Yeah, look, got tires are way down there.
What is that, a minivan?
Looks like it. What's further down there?
Wheels and tires all over the place and part of a
to
hood.
the left, there's something white.
That's a car hood or a tonneau cover.
Is that what it is?
And then down there is the car.
Okay, well, Duners, look how much.
That's a minivan, dude.
Look how much trash people threw overside. There's something right there too. What's right there? It looks rusty.
You're right. Man, you got good eyes. Dude, it's another car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you might as well. This looks like where you should go down, Duners, and go to that one and then cut over.
Are you staying down? Are you staying? Are you staying?
Yeah, I'm not going down there.
You know, it's weird on GPS. I've never seen one of these cars. I've only seen one car on GPS. So let me go down. Joel's staying up here, right, Joel?
Car Finder Clark. Yes, sir. No, I'm not going down.
All right, y'all. Got my windproof microphone on. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I have like a $200 or $300 microphone at home. And for some weird reason, when I use it, you can still hear wind. So while it's playing, while you're actually using the microphone, it still picks up the iPhone microphone. So we're making it down to the hard one first. This is like a 50s car, I'm guessing, 60s, maybe 40s. Look at that. Let's keep rolling. I want to show you something crazy. Look, I keep finding hats everywhere. This is a really nice hat. Got sun bleached on one side, but all these hats are laying out here because people come up and they view off this viewpoint up there, and the wind comes and just blows it off of them, and it lands on this hillside. But no one wants to come down and get it because it's too rough terrain. But let's continue on. I might carry that out on the way out. I try to keep stuff out of my hands. It helps you a lot when you fall, so stay with me. This is a tough one, guys, I admit. I'm not sure if it looks steep from the camera, but this thing's steep. I mean, I'm holding on this pole right now. If I let go, I'd be going down. But I'm just trying to walk zigzag all the way down. You can't walk straight, but I'm almost there, look. And it looks like the engine might still be inside of it. Stay tuned. You know, from up high, I thought this was a 50s, 60s car. It's not. I'm thinking this is like a Mustang or a Chrysler. I need to get closer. All right, anybody at home, help me identify this car. What is this? I don't know. I can't get to it. See how it drops right here? Watch this. There's a cliff right here. I can't crawl down there. It's freaking me out. See, I can't get down that. And I don't want to risk my life, so I made it almost to it. I mean, there might be another way coming in around, but it's just so steep. I made it all the way but to it, man. I can't even touch it. 15 feet away. I feel like I almost failed on this one. Unless I go around somehow and try to walk through the side. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's try to walk to the van and maybe turn back around and cut through. If my battery lasts long. I only have 10% left. Let's keep rolling. This is probably some of the ruggedest terrain I've ever been in. Steep wise. It's to the point where I'm almost scared. But I'm trying to make it to the van. I don't know. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call this one off. I cannot get to this car, this van. Even though it looks like it's a straight path right here, it's not. Believe me. Believe me, this is not easy. Look at this. I feel like I could just walk across this, but I can't. So I say it's a Chevy Venture van, early 2000s. I don't know what it is, honestly. But I'm not going to risk my life to find out. We're going to leave it at that. Joel's up there yelling at me. Are you okay? What's going on? I told him I couldn't make it to the car. I got within like 15 feet and he's like, oh man, come on. Look, here's another hat, guys. See the hat? This whole cliff's riddled with hats. Guys, I know my limits and I'm not going to put myself to no more limit on this hill. I don't know, I'm getting a weird feeling. I'm not going to risk it. So we're going to continue on our day. How many did we find? 1, 2. We're on car number 4. How many have we touched? 2. Let's keep rolling. I'm going to hike out of here right now. I'm not going to put myself at risk or danger. I've done enough risk and dangerous stuff today. But there is one more car I'd like to find. Stay with me.
In that little ravine, try to cut that little cut down there. Looks like it could all of a sudden just drop.
Here's another bone, guys. I made it back up.
And all you see down there are boulders at a certain point. It's just all boulders. Oh wow. I guess we just hit a dead end on. I wish it was a human bone. What are we going to do if we find a dead body in one of our cars one of these days?
We have to call CSI.
Duners, what would you do if you found a skeleton in one of those cars?
I think the day's coming, Joel.
Huh?
The day's coming. I'm serious. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, boy.
Dude, I watched you so long. I'm on this little tiny rock right here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get off this little tiny rock. But mainly because my left knee is starting to hurt.
Check it out, guys. Another hat up here.
Yeah, it does. It looks brand
new. Belkin, or no, Selkirk?
Belkirk.
That's an S, right?
Oh, Selkirk.
Selkirk. You want it? Souvenir?
No, if I try to give it to Deanna, I don't think she'd take it.
Well, I'm not going to carry it because I need my hands open. I know you got to clean up the community, but I got to worry about my life. Just toss a bone, Joel. Check it out, guys. There's another hat that's fallen off someone's head. We're hiking out of here. Stay tuned.
Documentary guy are you? You aren't doing it unless you're getting down on the cars.
Dude, I thought I was gonna die down there.
Inside, you gotta touch them, feel them, look into them, get into them.
Dude, I felt my life was at jeopardy, so I turned around.
Well, that's the smartest thing to do, but Yeah, but you said you're not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
Until you've hit those cars, till you've touched those cars, you're not a good documentarian. You haven't done your job till you get onto those cars.
You're right, Joel. You're right. Let's go back. Come on.
Not today.
Oh, okay.
Not today.
Joel, how come every time we stop you buy a hamburger, submarine sandwich? We just ate a couple hours ago. All right, guys. We're looking for one last car. We skipped 2 cars. I somehow forgot to stop. All right, y'all. This is one of the vehicles that we missed. We got so sidetracked with talking and just looking for other cars. We actually missed this one as well. It's one I've seen in the past, but I've never, ever been able to pull over. It's something you'd have to park probably a mile away and walk along the street or guardrail to make it to. It's something I really, really want to try, though, because it's just really, really tripping me out. It looks like a monster truck. Look how big the wheels and tires, well, actually the tires on this vehicle are. I mean, it could just be a truck out there off-roading. I don't know, but I'm thinking that it's actually a truck that's rolled off the side and it's crashed. Let's take a closer look here. Let me zoom in and show you guys one last time. I mean, there is a chance it's also a rock, but I think it's actually a huge lifted truck or maybe even a semi. You don't know. Very, very interesting. Look at that. Oh no, there's a fire.
Oh no. Well, Dooner, you did say something about fire season, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know we were going to find the fire.
Dude, look, that fire hopped around, Dooners.
Yeah, it's burning all through the mountains.
When did that fire start?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what your dad was trying to call us about. Tell us. What do you think?
I don't know. Everybody asks me how these cars get burned in my videos. Here's your answer. California wildfires. There's no humidity in the air out here. Everything's dry. So in the summertime, you drop a match, a cigarette, it goes up like you wouldn't believe. Joel, how many meals are you going to eat in one day?
As many as my belly will hold. Just like how much beer will I drink? As many as my belly will hold.
For those that don't know, Joel went to a big party last night. And he partied all night long. Right, Joel?
Yeah. All the way to the end.
To midnight, right? Joel's the last man standing at a party, guys. Nobody could drink Joel under the table, right, Joel?
No. Never happened.
Doesn't exist?
Never happened yet. Nothing I've ever seen.
What's your favorite beer, Joel?
Corona.
There you go.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, we're at the last location. Well, we can't even find the last car. We missed a car somehow. We actually missed 2 cars driving here. When we first started the trip, we got tangled up in direction and location. It got really confusing. There's a lot of places where you can't pull over for over a mile. There is no pullout, so you're going to have to park somewhere and hike in off the road like we did on the first truck we found. Second vehicle, I mean. But I'm going to try one more time. I have a little bit of service. I'm going to try to find this last vehicle. Like I said, we've been to this location before. We actually filmed 12 cars off of one cliff edge. It's in my videos if you guys want to see that. But I've looked farther down the road and I've actually found a mystery car that I can't locate. And I probably won't be able to locate till the day I buy a GPS. I need to buy a handheld GPS and get the coordinates and find the longitude and latitude and figure this out. So stay tuned. Joel's eating a muffin. What is that, Joel?
Cherry tart.
Cherry tart bakery thing.
Delicious.
Was this like your 10th meal today? Stay tuned, guys.
It's my third dessert.
I'm going to see if I can look over this edge over here.
So, this last car, we're pretty much looking for a needle in the haystack. I mean, you can walk behind all these railings, but you're pretty much just wasting your time because it's somewhere within the 5-mile radius of where we're standing, but we just don't know where. I found it a long time ago on GPS, and I sent it to my friend, but I reset my cell phone. Like I said, we're pretty much looking for a needle in the haystack. This might be the end of the video, y'all, so this wind buffer should be working really good right now because it is windy. But I got it on, guys. Look. Some lady was staring at me earlier. I was walking around with this Twinkie hanging from my neck.
That would be a corner right there. That'd be a definite corner for a car to go off. Bushes are kind of thick.
Yeah.
Those bushes could actually hide off a car wreck.
This might just be another day video, you know? This might be the end of the... Man, look how far down that is. This could be the end of the video, Joel. Might have to call it here, you know? Alright guys, check this out. So when I was there today, pulled over, I searched for this car for about 30 minutes. I couldn't find it. Maybe I was too far from the road, I don't know, but I finally found it again. Look at this. It appears to be old, but I could be wrong. A lot of times the cars get burnt and it gives them the old look from far. So when you're hiking up to them, it looks like a very vintage car. Then you approach it and it's modern. But I'm just so blessed I found this car. It'll be on a future video. One of these days I'm going to go back out there and hike to all these cars. It's going to take a whole day. Backpacks, food, water. A lot of these cars are not around turnouts. This actual car is right next to a turnout, so it's going to be very easy. I'm not sure about the terrain though. The terrain doesn't look steep, but like I said earlier, guys, never judge the terrain on Google. It could be extremely dangerous. Don't try any of this at home.